It was here at the full council meeting that the proposed bid for York to become the new home of Channel 4 was discussed. This came after the government questioned whether the broadcaster should move some or all of its operations outside of London. With tourism bringing in nearly 7 million visitors and almost £564 million to the city per year, the potential of Channel 4 setting up in York could turn the revenue in the city into a lot more. As Manchester is seen to be the broadcasting giant of the north, could this bring a new era to York's media presence? Councillor John Galvin is hopeful that this plan will soon become a reality.
As far as I'm concerned, it is York. I know that there's an argument to get it into Yorkshire and then sort of fight it out, but I think we need to put our flag to the mast immediately and say we want it in York. I think the economic benefit is that it will create high quality jobs, and it will obviously bring money into the economy by bringing people here, will be housed here and shop here. So overall it will be a good deal for York. It has been suggested that a good site may well be on York Central, but I'm sure that if they were coming to York, I'm sure other sites would be available.
What would this mean for York's economy?
I think it is important to try and have a balanced economy. Yes, the economy of the city does to a certain extent depend on tourism, but we are getting a number of high quality companies into York, certainly in the media and data field. So it is important to have a mixed economy. I think it is difficult if you've got, as you say, all your eggs in one basket.
With the council still working on the local plan of housing developments in York, would we be able to house all the staff coming into the city?
But I think we have to accept that the local plan is in the current process of being eventually adopted, and I would believe that there will be sufficient housing, because at the end of the day the land is going to be available for housing that's been earmarked in the local plan, and whilst we're looking at a figure of roughly 850 houses a year, that doesn't mean to say that one year you can build 1,200 and the year after probably less, because the land will be available. So I'm sure that the market, the housing market and the land available will meet the requirements of any staff that come in for Channel 4.
And optimism has been felt across the board for the plans to go ahead.
I'm quite excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity, remembering of course that already York is used as a backdrop for many TV programmes and for filming. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for the city, and equally so you're not far off studio facilities down at Church Fenton. So York is an ideal location, and as far as I'm concerned, that's where Channel 4 should be.
Abby Walker, That's TV.